If you are listening to this, congratulations. You have survived the latest breakout of the Phantom Fields virus, or FFV, which has been plaguing the local geekdom population. The symptoms for this virus are devastating and included hearts being ripped in two, favorite characters breaking down or dying, favorite ships sinking, and finales which would make your head spin. If you're listening to this, your survival of this tragedy will ensure that the next generation of geeks will be stronger and more resilient to the virus. Hopefully we will never have another breakout like this again, since we have not yet discovered a cure for it. However, we have discovered something that is most definitely not the cure. Fanfiction. Fanfiction is more often a cause of the virus than a cure for it, despite what Madam Lady Dr. President might want you to believe.
Well, I believe our sample size was simply too small for accurate results. If we ran more tests...
No!
But
No!
all right. I suppose we should continue on to the day's oath. Shadow Prince, why are you bouncing like that?
I'm just excited because I get to say the oaths now.
No, you only got to do the oath last week because Everybody was sick. It is still her job.
But she just did the intro!
That's only because the bard isn't here.
Wait, wasn't the Battle of the Bards going to be today?
Yes, it was, but the man in the hat without his hat won't be here until later to eat our snacks.
Where is he anyway?
Well, he's fixing up his instruments. It seems that all of his weapons for this battle were broken, except the marimba.
How did that happen?
Well, last week you did kind of break his instruments. All of them.
Did I?
I knew it! I knew that bunny last week wasn't... Strawberry Night, what are you...
Moving on, for Everybody, would you like to go ahead with the oath?
Due to an unforeseen accident in an unnamed, unmarked lab, the words to the oath have been erased from everyone's memory. There is no effort being made to find a way to reverse the effects of the accident, mostly because the brothel, which does not exist, assures us that we have not forgotten anything of importance. The brothel assures us that they will give us a new copy of the oath before next week. But until then, let's take a few moments to make sure no one has any permanent brain damage from the accident, while someone plays some relaxing music. Wait, you have something prepared, right?
No, I thought you had something.
I don't have anything prepared. Why would you think I'd have something prepared?
Fine. Now then, before we begin this meeting, I would like to announce that this week's event is board and card game night. It'll begin at 8 o'clock p.m. in 1118 in the Center for Mad Gaming. Also, please note that there will be no gambling away large portions of geekdom this year. We have lost enough territory to the Puffin Lord already. Fear me! Also, this week, we will be showing children's cartoons on Saturday night in order for us to lure the children of geekdom back from the Pied Piper, who stole them away last week. I have been assured that this Pied Piper is not for everybody, and this is not a ploy to force geekdom into watching children's cartoons. Okay? Now that we have all that straightened out, why don't we start the meeting? Who will report first?
Madam Lady Dr. President, I'm the only one left.
Oh, well, I guess give your report then.
Let's see. So the Center for Mad Science has sent us the updated list of scientists they have on staff. It seems that, as per usual, their largest department is the Squirrology department.
Squirrology?
The study of squirrels, yes?
Just squirrels?
Just squirrels.
Do we really need an entire division for the study of squirrels?
You don't understand. Their ferocity is second only to the soldiers of the Duck Army. I've seen them mug people before. They are relentless.
I see. That must be the Shadow Prince returning from his therapy. Come in.
You're not the Shadow Prince. Who are you?
Hi, I have something very important to report.
Are you a citizen of geekdom?
Yeah, I am.
I've never met a citizen before. Hello, I am your Madam Lady Dr. President. How are you doing?
Very good. And good news is actually the reason why I'm here. I have news to report.
Are commoners allowed to report to you?
Well, I don't see why not. Go ahead, tell us your news.
I saw a bird today.
That's it?
It was pretty, and it was big too.
But is that all you have to say?
Yep, that's all. I just wanted to let you know.
Our citizens are odd.
Speaking of odd, shouldn't Mama Cows and the man in the hat without the hat be here by now?
I think that's my fault that they're not here.
Gah! Where did you come from?
Everywhere. Anyway, I've discovered that the bardic instruments make really cool noises when pushed down the stairs. But they seem pretty mad. But they still agreed to play a game with me.
What kind of game?
It's called Sardines. Apparently, I'm supposed to pretend to be a pretty fish.
Did they, perhaps, have you hide?
Yeah, it's like hide and seek. I'm hiding in a box, and now there's a lot of me in the box because I keep finding myself, and they haven't found me yet. They're making noises that I don't like very much, and I think my noises from pushing things down the stairs was much prettier.
I see.
Strawberry Night, Shadowprint, you're back.
There is no such thing as a brothel which runs the government. There is only one journey. The blanket lord rules over all. Forever Bunny was not replaced. I am most certainly the heir.
You are not the heir!
I'm sorry, Madam Lady Dr. President. We've used the brainwashing drug on him many times. I fear its effectiveness is wearing off.
I was in no way brainwashed. All the things I say were not pre-written out, edited, and revised to suit the needs of the council.
Minus a few bugs, though. I think it was effective.
What is it, Journey?
Apparently pushing the last marimba down the stairs was a bad idea. They're now sharpening their bows.
Run, Journey, run.
I'm pretty sure that's neither how bow and arrows work, nor violin bows.
Well, I already did run. That's how I know what they're doing. Maybe I should run farther.
So, Strawberry Night, do you have anything to report?
Apparently the new bus driver is a One Direction fan. He said he would destroy me if I said anything, but I'm not afraid. What's the old geezer going to do? Shoot?
Strawberry Night, get up.
Is that a sleeping dart?
Maybe we should avoid speaking about the new bus driver until we've had a chance to actually hear what he has to say.
Strawberry Night.
Get a hold of yourself, man!
I say we call this meeting adjourned and get Strawberry Night some help. Run, you fools. Whether you have a ship in our harbor now, whether you're building your ship or recovering from shipwreck, live long and prosper and believe in the me who believes in you. May the force be ever in your favor so that you may catch them all, although the family business could be dangerous.
Hey guys, I think we're finally prepared for... What happened here?
Strawberry Night.
I was only gone for 20 minutes.